Hello, and in this Detroit Become Human playthrough, we're back with Connor, who is visiting Amanda in this graphically beautiful setting that I've mentioned before. It's just really cool, the leaves and the ambience, just really nice. Now, as I say, it's not 100% certain whether this is a real environment or a sort of digital construct inside Connor's head. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it just looks great with the leaves, the water, the lily pads, and as you can see, there's Amanda off to the right in a boat with her little parasol. And looks like we've got some stepping stones to cross this lake-like feature to get to her. So let's see how we do. But yeah, what a great environment this is, and Detroit Become Human, as I say, the graphics engine, the level design, some of the mocap, and everything about it is just really top notch. As I say, gameplay maybe a bit slow, and this is an example of that. You actually have to push off and row yourself around, and it's all part of the experience of sort of sucking you into the universe. And for some people that's not going to work. It's not, you know, a run and gun platform or anything, but as I mentioned before, I really quite like it. Luckily, I don't think we need to do this too much. It does sort of go to a cutscene fairly quickly in a bit, and we then get some dialogue choices, and yeah, some deep stuff will be happening fairly shortly, actually. As I say, the game is starting to build towards its climax here.
I found 2 Deviants at the Eden Club. I hoped to learn something, but they managed to escape.
That's too bad. You seem so close to stopping them.
Don't think Amanda's too pleased with us letting those Deviants go against our programming.
You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
Amanda's definitely not happy with us. We are not dealing with the Deviants like we should do.
Why didn't you shoot?
We need the Deviants intact for analysis. Shooting them wouldn't have taught us anything.
Okay, well, Amanda's not buying our story, I think.
I may have to replace you, Connor.
Ooh, okay.
I am of no importance. The mission is all that matters.
Something's happening.
Oh
Something
dear.
serious.
I think Markus has caused a bit of a wobble.
Time is running out.
So there you go, we finished with Amanda, and we are now jumping back to Connor in an elevator with Hank.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry.
Yeah, Hank's getting a bit disturbed.
Hi, Hank.
Now, as you can see, we are investigating the crime scene
told me about it?
from Markus's speech.
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. Still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at.
So as you can see, you can hover with Hank, you can wander off. Hank will keep talking, and the conversation will catch up as they get closer to us.
Probably thought the androids were coming to do
And we are rebuilding the scene that we've just played with Markus, so that's pretty cool. Yes, our poor unfortunate human who got shot in the back.
Station employee. Shot through the back as he was trying to get away. One bullet straight through the heart from 50 feet. Now that's the kind of shooting only an android could do.
Well, it's interesting. A lot of pistols apparently very ineffective over 50 foot. So
How many
nice
people were
little
working here?
observation
Just two
there about
employees
how
and
an
3
android can
androids.
manage to pull that off.
The Deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof.
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes.
So I really like this
We're still trying
interaction
to figure out where they
between
landed, but the weather's
current
not helping.
story from Connor's point of view
We found
and the
body
story
of
as
an
we
android
know
on
it
the
from
rooftop.
Markus's point of view.
Not sure what happened.
That's where
Maybe
the
it got wounded.
interlinking
Damaged and
of the
couldn't
various
make a jump.
storylines really
If
works.
you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the Deviants, it's on that screen over there. Oh, Lieutenant, this is
And this is
Special
our
Agent Perkins
FBI
from the
agent.
FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating.
And
for
he's not a
Detroit
particularly
police.
nice guy.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? Went through everything that happened. Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crap scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby.
I
If you need
agree.
anything, just ask.
Alright, well, let's have a look around. You know if we find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
You see something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No,
Is Connor
nothing.
not really telling us much there? He saw that it was Markus and he's not telling us that. A little bit odd. We've managed to gather most of the data. Obviously there's another clue over here where, what's it, Simon fell over? It's actually pretty cool that I noticed that police officer had a similar look actually to the CD Projekt Red Cyberpunk cop, so that's interesting little detail there. Obviously, this full face mask is a bit of a thing for game writers at the moment. But anyway,
Made their
we're
way
up
up
on the
through
roof
the
here
whole
now,
building,
where
past all the
we can get
guards,
some cool bits going
jumped
on.
off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
So,
How'd they manage
what's
to
Connor
smuggle in
gonna
a
do?
big bag like that?
They didn't. Someone brought it in for them.
now if I remember correctly, if you don't kill Simon, he's actually hiding on the roof, and you can actually find him as Connor. That's pretty interesting. As a little variant. And I think if you try not to find him as Connor, he gets found by a policeman anyway, so yeah, that's nice that they've actually written these multiple scenes where, you know, depending on your actions, you'll get slightly different outcomes. Anyway, I guess I'm about to go have a look at our dead android. Again, the game engine just looks really, really good. I love it. They've really got to do another game with this game engine. It's absolutely fabulous for just a regular PlayStation, and makes me so tempted to get a PS4 Pro, or maybe a PS5 if it maintains backwards compatibility. Anyway, yeah, great. I do love these reconstruction scenes as well. Now, I think the previous time I played this game I did let Simon live, so I think that's why I'm wandering around a bit, trying to work out, well, what do I do now? Do I talk to Hank, or you know, what exactly happens? I've pretty much looked at all the clues I think that exist, so we'll have to see. It's been a while since I recorded this footage now, so I've forgotten what I actually did myself. Anyway, we'll see how it pans out.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Okay, so we've got an insider.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved.
Guess it's
but
time for
we
us to
didn't
go and
know
do
what
some
else to do.
interrogation. What could possibly go wrong? Anyway, Connor's gonna have a search for a deviant, and we'll see, can he track down whoever it is who was helping out our Markus and co. I also love the way you get some sort of setting fluff from these little sort of Time magazine digital devices hanging around. Anyway, on with the interrogation.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
Were you present when the deviants
Which
broke in?
witness
I do
do you
not
think is the
remember.
deviant? I'm
One of
pretty
you
sure
saw
I know
the
which one
attack on
it
the
is.
surveillance
We'll
cameras and
find
said
out
nothing.
very shortly.
Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed! Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
Alright, well, who are we gonna go for?
The deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. We knew everything. You scumbag! I know it's you. You're just a fucking deviant. Go on, admit it!
Alright, I think we found our android. Oh, hold on. This doesn't look good. Oh dear, Connor. You're gonna need some repairs, I think. Now, I really like that scene. That's really good. Love it. Love the way you can walk up and down, and one of them will give away little clues that they're the deviant. Anyway, yeah, Connor's in all sorts of bothers here. He needs to get himself unpinned and get his power unit fitted back in. Now we got to crawl across the floor here and and some of the key combos are a bit funky, but there you go. You know, it's sort of part of that awkwardness of crawling. So the kind of biomechanical feedback of the game works pretty well. As I say, they've really refined this sort of quick time event in this game, so it feels much more naturalistic and flows better. So really impressed. Anyway, looks like you managed to save Connor here. And yeah, now we've got to try and chase down that Deviant.
It's a Deviant! Stop him!
Uh-oh, what are we going to do here? This is not looking good. Now in this playthrough, I think I managed to find quite a lot of the ways Hank can die. Because, yeah, Connor's not looking good.
Connor, no.
Anyway, that's it for this playthrough. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one. Yeah, I've got a couple more videos ready to go, and we'll see where we're at and whether or not I'm going to continue.